Anthony and the team at Sushi Sushi consistently strive to create the best customer-first experience. We are incredibly proud of the partnership and solution we have built with them.
Sushi Sushi is probably a brand that most people have either heard of or never heard of. It's a brand where we live by values of RICE, respect, innovation, collaboration, and execution. We're a business that was founded in Box Hill in 1998. Fast forward 25 odd years, we're now at 170 stores across everywhere nationally in Australia. When you think of sushi, I think that we do have a lot of work, strategic goals to be front of mind. We do want to be brands such as, the Dyson vacuum cleaners, or you've got McDonald's. When you think sushi, I want you to think Sushi Sushi, and that's essentially the goal that we're trying to play here. And my goal is to drive technology first, bridge the gap with technology and customer experience, and make sure that Sushi Sushi stands out for being a business who really challenges the status quo in the quick service restaurants. So one of the main reasons why, or one of the many reasons why we chose, going through or changing or transitioning to a HP POS or the Engage Pro Gen 2 is they are leading the market in understanding what QSRs need in an all-in-one fashion. And so when you are putting your all eggs in one basket, which is your point of sale, something that can never go down, you need to ensure that all avenues and all aspects is good and covered. So if we talk about in-store experience, it's our staff. If our staff aren't buying into the solution, whether it's all-in-one, it's easier to use, that they can tap and it's not going to fail on them, even if they dropped an elbow on them. We need to make sure it's reliable. With this HP POS, what you'll notice is in the neck is the I/O board or the input-output. And when you think about trying to troubleshoot over the phone with a store member, you need to make it that easy for them. If you're on the phone to IT, the last thing you want to do is stay any longer than you have to. You pull down the I/O board on the neck. Is it the red cable? Is it the blue cable? And simply swap and change if you need to. I think that's a huge thing when it comes to quick, reliable, and making our staff and franchisees partners buy into that. That's important. Sushi Sushi chose Juniper as one of the key partners for our networking, for our wireless, and also a strategic partner for our innovation growth. When you think about the end user experience, and that's what their core focus is to give client insights into whether it's wireless in a store environment, whether it's the POS uptime that we need to keep that's high and it can't drop out, whether it's a customer that wants to join our guest Wi-Fi. These are all the occasions that are so precious to us. When you have the back end, or we call it the backbone, where the customer doesn't actually know it exists because it's that frictionless, that's success. The zero-touch provisioning, what would normally take us 10 weeks to do 10 stores, 10 weeks of doing 160 stores. And I think their ability to maximize on that makes it even easier to pick that product. I think as part of, being at Sushi Sushi, it's clear that strategic partners is part of our strategy for growth. We're a leaner team, but also a business that has huge appetite to grow and essentially conquer the world when it comes to the sushi category and being the best in the business. What that means is when we are partnering up with IT companies like Compnow, like Juniper, like HP, it is pivotal to be able to execute and to use those expertise to, I guess, push the boundaries of what's possible. What we've been able to accomplish, just over a year and a half is astounding. And it's not due to just what I'm doing. It's to be able to partner with people like Compnow to drive what is the art of possibility. You talk about switching, you talk about hardware, POS, laptops, you talk it. And essentially it happens.